Hey guys, this video I'm going to explain how to set up a template for your campaign. So basically templates are, where's my presentation? Are basically content, right? So they're the actual content for the campaign. So basically the emails, the ringless voicemails, the SMS, whatever it is. And these are sequences and they have time, they're scheduled and things like that. And of course, they need a spreadsheet, right? So it needs to know where it's going to collect its information about, merge tags, right? So merge tags are basically dynamically inserted fields. So let's say you spend 1,000 emails, you're not going to send manually 1,000 emails, right? Like every other day. You're going to have this GetSalesFox to the merge tags for you. So it's those things, and each campaign has to have at least one or more templates. So obviously it needs to at least one because it needs to know like what to say, right? But you can have multiple templates because if you have multiple templates, we will test them. We will automatically test them for you so that you know which template works best. And a template could be not just what you say, but when you say it, how often you say it, like what type of stuff you're sending, right? So template one could be like 3 emails followed by an SMS, followed by a ringless voicemail, and it gets sent out, let's say, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or something, right? Another template could be like just sequence of 3 messages only on weekends or something. I don't know. Another sequence could be just ringless voicemail only on Mondays at 2 p.m. I don't know. I mean, whatever your target demographics does, at different times of day, or what words resonate with them, right? Because I've seen people, they just send like one template and they just blast it out to like 1 million people, right? I mean, not 1 million people, but a lot of people. Now, is that good? I don't know. What if you write shitty emails, right? What if you send the email at the wrong time of day? You're just not going to get the opens, right? So we have this tool to basically be able to do that. So if you have more than one template, the system will automatically test it on your behalf. The only caveat is that they need to share the same lead spreadsheet, obviously, right? So yeah, that's it. So at least have at least one or more template. Now let me show you what that looks like on the dashboard. Okay. So now I am here on the dashboard. I click on the campaign templates, right? So I click on new template. Okay. So before you do the stuff on the left, pay attention to the get merge tags from. Can you read this? Okay. This is my screen. Let me make it larger. Get merge tags from, which spreadsheet you want us to get merge tags from. So now I need to have a spreadsheet with lead information in there, right? So let me open up a spreadsheet. So this is a sample spreadsheet, first name, last name, email, phone number. I'm sure you've seen this before if you've done any kind of outreach or whatsoever. So, first row is the actual column header, right? So that's how we know to reference. Oh, by the way, I know Google Spreadsheets has like multiple tabs. Like, let me see if I could scroll up. Like sheet 1, sheet 2. We only look at the first sheet, so don't populate information on the second sheet. It won't work. Okay. So we have this information, and this could be generated by one of 2 ways. One is you do it yourself, right? You use VAs, you do your internet research, whatever it takes, or you could use a builder, which will be a separate video. Anyway, so we have the spreadsheet. Now, the way you get this spreadsheet onto the to GetSalesFox is you click on the share button, and then you click on share, get shareable link, and it's gonna say anyone with this link can view. Yes, copy link. And come over to GetSalesFox, click on new lead spreadsheet, and then I'm gonna paste, right? I'm gonna call this, well, here I called it merge tags, so I will call this merge tags as well. So you can't, before you save, it's gonna ask you to test connection. That's so that if you have the spreadsheet, not just on Google, or you have some CSV file on your server or on AWS or wherever it is you store your information, right? We need to be able to access it, right? Because if we can't read it, then we can run your campaign. So click on test connection, and then it says, okay, file can be accessed. That's good. So you click on save. Okay, and now just press refresh, and now you notice there's a merge tags thing here, right? Remember, I did refresh, control reload, whatever. So now you have this thing. Now, so what you want to do is now you can set the rest, right? It's a sequence. So this is a template. So what's the sequence that you want to send? So I want to call the sequence, I don't know, template sequence 1 or something. I don't know, whatever you call it, whatever you like. Now the SMTP email server, I already set one up. If you don't know how to set it up, I will have a separate video that will link to the bottom of the video. This virtual phone number thing, that's only if you're sending SMS or ringless voicemail. And I'll have a separate video about that. So maybe I won't include it in this video. So let's say in this sequence, I'm only going to send ringless, only emails and not SMS or ringless voicemail. So to start the sequence, you have to say, okay, I want to click on email, right? The first subject is, I don't know, let's say you sell, I don't know, mortgage, right? Refi mortgage or something. I don't know. And here it's where you type your email. It's like you say, hey, first name, right? Hey, T-Dub, you know, obviously you're not gonna say, hey, T-Dub, you're gonna say, hey, and you wanna say the first name, right? The first name here. The way you do that is you have these merge text on the bottom. You say, hey, first name, right? And then you can paste, because if you click on this, it automatically copies to your clipboard, right? So, hey, first name, are you interested in loans? I don't know. Say, and you want to send this when? You want to send this immediately, right? So you could just say 0, but you could just put 1. You set how far you want to set them apart. So you want to say this is minute, and this thing send this new or reply. So let me explain this. So when you do send this new, this means like, you know, let me give you an example, right? Like each one of these is like a new email, right? However, if you notice this one, you see there's the number 3. It looks like I sent a bunch of them and I actually replied to it, right? I sent the email as a reply to the previous, right? So this is actually more effective. I can talk about algorithms and stuff like that, why, but this is a lot more effective than if you were to just, like, you see this company Ionos or whatever, they send like one after another. This is not as effective as this one when you send as if you were replying to the previous email that you sent. I won't talk about the algorithm stuff, but maybe I will later. But basically it tells email providers that this is sort of more important, so to speak, because you're constantly following up. So anyway, so that's what that feature is. That's that feature, like, do you want to send it as new or do you want to send this reply? So obviously this is the first one in the sequence. It makes no sense to do a reply. So you do click on new. Okay, so you say save change. Okay, so now you have this. Then let's say now you want to send another email, because the chances are this person is not going to reply on the first one, right? So what you want to do is you want to create another one, but if you're lazy, you can just click on duplicate, and it's going to just sort of copy this one, and you can just edit this one. And then let's say the second one is, like it says, is a second follow-up. Oh, one thing. If you send this email as a reply, the subject gets ignored, just letting you know. But if you do as send as new, it will send this one. So just letting you know. It's a, so let's say it's the second follow-up. I'm going to send it as reply, so this doesn't matter, right? So I say, Mr. First Name. I don't know, maybe you could call him by his last name too. I don't know, right? I just copied this one onto the clipboard and right click, paste. First name, last name. You probably shouldn't address your prospect with first name, last name, but okay. Are you yes or no? I mean, I'm being rude, but you want to send this in, let's say 3 minutes. By the way, this time is relative to the first email, okay? So just letting you know. So minutes, you can just send this reply, okay, save change. Now the second follow-up is going to be like that, okay, and then you can do a third one. Now you start to get the idea, right? Let me copy this, duplicate this one. Third follow-up, right? You could say, I don't know, last chance, I don't know, something like that, right? Let's say there's 5 minutes. It shouldn't be obviously minutes, it should be like days, right? You're not going to spam the shit out of people. So you want to do click as reply, save change. Okay, so that's the sequence that you're going to send. Okay, now Oh, by the way, so if you obviously if you have a different spreadsheet, right, it's gonna show different merge tags down here. So that's what this thing is for. So anyway, the send schedule. So it's a little ugly here, but let me see if I can somehow move this. Yeah, I think that's better. Yeah, it looks better like that. Yeah. So this thing, this send schedule thing, is actually what determines when your thing gets sent, right? By the way, in order for you to do this, you have to click on the time zone. You have to set up your time zone. Maybe I won't show you there, but anyway, so you are with this thing, you're telling it when you want your campaign to be sent. Yeah, this is not working out so pretty. But anyway, you get the idea, right? Let's say you want to send this thing 24/7, so you just click on 24/7. Obviously, that's all purple, right? Or you want to, be nice and just sell 9 to 5, right? So you click on 9 to 5. Well, that usually works, but okay, that's a bug, but we'll fix that. But anyway, you get the idea. So let's say you want to send only on Mondays, then you just click on this thing, and then you just scroll down, right? Now you get to see Monday to Friday. That's all Mondays, right? So let's say you want to send, I don't know, Monday and Wednesday. So that's Monday and Wednesday, right? So you get the idea. If you want to just send on weekend, you just click on Sunday, highlight, and then that is your Sundays. And let's say Saturday and Sunday, right? So whoops. So that's your Saturday and Sunday. Hey, how come it didn't? Sorry. Yeah, so now that's your Saturday and Sunday, right? So if you want the 24/7, send all. If you declare, obviously it's not going to send anything. So just letting you know that this is where you set your schedule. So let's just say 24/7 for this for now. So anyway, that's it. So those are the major components, right? So you have your. Let me move this back. Sorry about that. I have a tiny monitor for this thing. So you get the idea, right? So you get the sequence of what you want to say, and you have the merge tags where you get the spreadsheets from, and you have the schedule telling it when you want this stuff to be sent. So that's pretty much it. And actually, let me click on Save Template. Yeah, so now you're gonna have this template. Anyway, that's it. And in the next video, I'll explain how the campaign works. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, make sure to comment below and I will answer them all. Thanks.